In this video, we'll be doing a weekly analysis on the pair GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week from the date of 9 towards 13 January 2023. Now, GBPJPY on a weekly time frame in this week, just like we anticipated on our previous weekly analysis, it made a breakout of the previous week's low and came all the way down to make a retest on this next key level that we marked in our previous weekly analysis based on these multiple major retest points that we saw. And right after making a retest on that key level, it found support and faced this strong price rejection and closed this week with this bullish engulfing candle, making a retest once again at this key zone over here. Now, GBPJPY with this move created a new higher low, possibly forming a newly formed uptrend line over here. And if that's the case, if GBPJPY is forming a newly formed uptrend line, then it should continue to respect the low from this week and continue to form higher high, making breakouts of these key levels over here to come all the way retest this next key level or all the way towards this next key zone with multiple major retest points on a higher time frame point of view. However, if GBPJPY does find some sort of resistance around here and makes a breakout of this recent support that it has with multiple major retest points, then it might come all the way down to make another retest on this low once again or create new lower low, continuing this bearish run over here to come retest this next key level with multiple major retest points. Now, if you go to even shorter time frame like a daily time frame, then we can obviously see this beautiful downtrend line that GBPJPY is currently moving in respect to by creating these lower highs over here. And also we can see this key zone and this key level where GBPJPY is currently facing resistance at. Both of these key levels and zone has multiple retest points, so we might see these two key levels acting as GBPJPY's recent resistance, while we also have this key level as GBPJPY support with multiple retest points over here. So a breakout of either these resistance zone or this support zone is gonna determine whether GBPJPY will be moving in respect to this downtrend line or will be making a breakout of this downtrend line to continue pushing up. So for GBPJPY to continue pushing up, we need GBPJPY to make a breakout of this key level with further bullish momentum, making a breakout of this downtrend line. Similarly, for GBPJPY to continue pushing down in respect to this downtrend line, we need GBPJPY to make a breakout of this support with further bearish momentum. Now, if you go to even shorter time frame like a 4-hour time frame, then you'll be seeing a beautiful chart pattern being formed over here. As you can see on this 4-hour time frame, if we remove these two trend lines and draw the chart pattern over here with these triangle tools, so that's an inverted head and shoulder pattern being formed on GBPJPY over here on this 4-hour time frame. This is our neckline of this head and shoulder pattern, and at the top of the head and shoulder pattern is our support on GBPJPY over here. So that's a beautifully formed inverted head and shoulder pattern over here. Now, on the upcoming week, if GBPJPY makes a breakout of this inverted head and shoulder patterns neckline over here with further bullish momentum, then it might come all the way up to make a retest on this key level while also moving in respect to this newly formed uptrend line that might look something like this to come all the way retest this key level, which you also saw on this daily time frame right around here at this key level has multiple retest points. And if GBPJPY even makes a break and close above that key level with further bullish momentum, then that would be a proper breakout of this downtrend line over here, and that might lead GBPJPY to come all the way retest this next key level or all the way towards this next key zone, which you see on this weekly time frame as well. Right around here and right around here has multiple major retest points, correcting this bearish engulfing move, strong move over here, riding this clean candle over here. But if GBPJPY, instead of making a breakout of that resistance level over here and makes a break and close below this support with further bearish momentum, then GBPJPY would continue to push down in respect to this higher time frame downtrend line that we see over here, creating new lower low to come all the way retest this next key level over here, which is the previous low, or continue pushing down creating new lower low to come all the way retest this next key level, which you see also on this weekly time frame right around here has multiple major retest points. So let's see how GBPJPY reacts towards this inverted head and shoulder pattern, whether it makes a breakout of this support or whether it makes a breakout of this resistance over here, and then look for trades on GBPJPY on the long side or on the short side, anticipating if it's gonna continue pushing up in respect to this newly formed uptrend line, or if it is gonna continue pushing down in respect to this higher time frame downtrend line that we just talked about. So that's my analysis on GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week. And if this video helped you guys, then as always, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and also give this video a thumbs up. And I'll give a link to this whole trading view chart in the video description as well, so you can see where all these key zones and trend lines are. And to know more about my mentorship details, you can contact me on Telegram or Instagram from the links in the video description. So I'll see you guys on the next week with another analysis video on GBPJPY.